up, guys? This is Mike here at Casino Comics, showing off the books I picked up for the week. Let's go ahead and dive into it because we're only here for the comic books anyway. So right here I picked up Frankenstein, issue number 3. Robert, he's a friend of Elizabeth, so they've been friends forever. He confesses his love for her. And Elizabeth tells him, well, Henry is my fiancé and this is inappropriate and we've been friends forever. And as she gets in the carriage to walk away, a guy taps him on the shoulder and he turns around and says, may I help you? And the guy knocks him upside the head with a bottle and kills him, takes his heart out. And I believe that's the heart they used in the monster. It's kind of confusion right there at the beginning. And Elizabeth finds the boy that's broke out of the castle and got on the back of her carriage. He takes him in and talks to him about Henry. And as Henry finds out that the monster kills Fritz, so they decide to kill the monster. So him and his helper, his assistant, Henry goes at him with a torch while he sneaks up behind him and stabs him with a syringe and puts him to sleep. But later, I guess assistant's trying to dissect him to see how he's working. He wakes up, kills the doctor. And then later on, as they're trying to rush the wedding, trying to get married, Elizabeth kind of comes truthful and say, I don't think love is enough. And as they're talking about it, they come in, they say the creature's loose. He's terrorized the countryside. They lock her in a room, take off looking for the creature. The creature's already there at the house. He confronts Elizabeth, kind of puts her hand up on his heart, and it looks like he accidentally kills her. So we'll have to see next. It looks like she's dead. He accidentally kills her at the end. So we'll have to see how the next book works out. I'm enjoying it. The art's really good too. The details on the monster is really great. Really great. I picked up issue 6 of Rook Exodus. I'm enjoying this. I haven't read the other Ghost Machine titles, just Rook. But Rook, he finally gives in to the crows, and he can control them now without the help. So that comes in handy. They found out that Urshaw, that's the bad guy, was sent there by Better World. That's the people who actually brought him to the planet they're on now. And they sent him like 4 months ago. Not when they showed up 4 months ago. They sent him there to take control of the place so they could come back, apparently. Well, Rook defeats Urshaw, knocks him off a cliff with the help of the birds. He's in a coma. And they have to find Direwolf's father, who is Bloodhound, I believe. Yeah, Bloodhound, to help him to help repair the world engine to save the planet. It's a good read. I enjoyed every bit of it. So I guess it's not going to come out again until January of next year. That's, I believe so. Picked up Nightwing. Ooh, excuse me, Nightwing issue, what is this, 119? Look at that cover. That's a good cover. Nightwing's got some good covers. That's someone new in town trying to take over the mess of the mobs. They blow up all the crime bosses when the crime bosses are having a meeting because, Heartless is taken out last issue. This is a new arc in the series. And Nightwing tries to deal with all that. He shows up at his sisters, which is the mayor's office. And they find out that Olivia Pierce, and she is the CEO of Spirit Solutions. They make weapons that actually kill superheroes. So Nightwing goes through town trying to stop all the gangs who are bossless and they're just running wild. He tells them, just give him time to find out who it was and let me get them. Just stay off the streets, because if you don't stay off the streets, I'm going to put you in jail. It's plain and simple. That's how he's trying to work through it. And to come to find out, it's actually Olivia Pierce that's pulling the strings. There's a new guy behind her. Looks like he's dressed up as a jester. I don't know. It's a good read. Picked up, what is this? Incredible Hulk. I don't know why. Issue 18. Apparently Charlie is back alive after Bruce surrendered the Hulk to the Eldris. She fulfilled her wish. She's alive. But she's trapped inside the house until she gets what she wants from the Hulk, which is his flesh, I guess. Anyway, she's trying to escape, and they say, okay, the Hulk's not surrendering. Go get Charlie. She is exactly like she was before, except for the burn on her face. She's completely without scars. Somebody helps her escape, and as they're trying to escape, they get caught. The other girl, she don't know it, but she tells Charlie to run, and while she's running off, she turns around, she turns into a monster, and she starts fighting. They beat her down, and they try to go get Charlie, and Charlie's up on that throne, and she's actually praying to God to give her help, because she doesn't want to be ate by werewolves, that's what she calls. That's how the book ends, so we'll have to see next issue how it all works out. I'm hoping that it ends pretty soon and somebody else picks up their Incredible Hulk, because I'm tired of reading about Charlie and the Eldris and the rest of it. I picked up Werewolf by Night, issue number 3. It's a Marvel Red Band. In this issue, they're trying to get away from the moon, hoping that the farther away they move from the moon, pull the less of the bee on Jack Russell, turning into the werewolf. So they decide to go, of all places, to Savage Land. So while they're in the Savage Land, they're walking around, the moon comes out, he turns into werewolf, he kills the T-Rex. Guess who shows up? Kazar and his wife, and a whole bunch of others. He killed a couple of other dinosaurs. He wounds Zabu, and Kazar's not having none of that. They knock him out, and they drag him back to the camp, and they're sitting there doing judgment on him. And Kazar decides to say, well, trial by combat, basically. And as they're doing battle, Jack's kind of like on the losing end of it, and he's asked, how's this kitty doing anyway? And Kazar says, well, he's stable, but this is for Zabu. And he just wails off the top of Jack Russell. So I don't know if he kills him or not at the end. We'll see next issue. Picked up Spirits of Vengeance, issue number 2. That's a pretty good cover, too. I like that. Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, is on the bottom of the ocean. And he's hearing the whispers of somebody innocent from one of the Atlantis jails. And he's on his way to freedom. And he's actually been drugged through the bottom by somebody he's captured. So as he gets to the jailhouse, he actually lets them capture him and drag him in. And he breaks free. And he is listening to some kind of echoes of a sea witch. And when he finally catches her, she tells him that apparently the spirit of violence has been set free, and he's going to be starting to wreak havoc on the world. And she tells him it's about time you learn the truth about the spirits of vengeance. And as you don't know what she tells you, she leans in and whispers it in his ear. And he's Ghost Rider. And while she's whispering, he slowly changes back to Johnny Blaze, and he starts crying. So I'm interested in to see what she whispered to him, just to find out what the secret is of the spirits of vengeance. All right, guys, that's all the books I picked up for this week. I know it's kind of short. Fixing to go to bed. It's been a long day. See y'all next week. Peace.